Dexter это российский?
Нет, Dexter это бренд Leroy. Собственная марка магазина.
Французский бренд.
Да, французский.
Для меня президент США очень плохой человек, потому что он наложил на нас санкции ни за что.
On the 24th of February 2022, President Vladimir Putin announced a special military operation in Ukraine, clearly seen as an invasion by the West and the US. 4 days later, they started imposing massive sanctions on the Russian economy. These sanctions were seen as the most aggressive sanctions in the history of sanctions. So in this video, I want to show you guys, after a year of sanctions on Russia, what has been the state in the biggest city, Moscow, and also the price of construction materials in Moscow and Russia in general, so you guys can see for yourself and see if the sanctions was a good idea or a bad idea.
Мы совсем справимся, все будет хорошо, верим в лучшее, надеемся на лучшее.
Hello guys, welcome to another vlog. We are now at ETHEREUM ETH. It's now a year on the sanctions in Russia, and guys, I just want to show you guys a different angle of how sanctions has been managed by the Russian people. Yeah guys.
Лен, привет, как дела? Как семья? Работа? Там главное.
So, as a first package of sanctions on Russia, many foreign brands started leaving Russia. Not only the fashion industry, but also household appliances and also construction companies. Most of them decided to leave Russia. Unfortunately, IKEA, who had mostly the biggest market share in Russian household goods, also left. That gave an opportunity to ETHEREUM ETH. For some of you who don't know ETHEREUM ETH is a French headquartered home improvement and garden retailing service. With IKEA clearly out of the marketplace, they are considered one of the biggest, if not the biggest, in Russia in this business.
Dexter это российский?
Нет, Dexter это бренд Leroy. Собственная марка магазина.
Французский бренд.
Да, французский. 32 штрих-код.
32 штрих-код, вы говорите.
Начинается штрих-код на 32, там либо
А это Макита, это...
Макита это японская, штрих-код будет японская. А делается в разных странах. Все в Румынии. Выгодно вот.
Это что такое? Макита тоже, да?
Да, тоже Макита. Вот это Румыния собирается, вот эта модель, вот это.
А когда люди купят эту штуку, им что важно? Бренда или...
Ну, по-разному, по возможности.
По возможности.
возможности.
По кошелек, короче. Спасибо большое.
So guys, as you can see, despite the sanction, we can see many brands here in Russia, such as Makita, Vox, and also Patriots. I have no clue where the Patriots come from. Is that an American brand? Someone should tell me below. And please keep in mind guys, as of the time which the video was shot, the dollar exchange rate is 1:70. Oh my life, this is an American brand, Stanley and Decker. I thought American goods can be found on Russian shelf these days. Interesting. So let's move to some generators. As you know guys, Russia is a massive country. We are now in Moscow, but there are certain areas where I wouldn't say they do have lights, but there are certain villages that these generators could serve a purpose as well. So you do have different prices here, like ranging from $800 US to roughly $1,200. But you can also have something for 300 and I mean with the exchange rate today, for something for $300 to $400 as well. So there you go.
Okay, let me give you guys a tip. In the US and in some European countries, when you buy goods, you have to pay some sales tax or extra taxes. But in Russia, all what you see, the prices there are just what you pay. Is that not a good deal?
Also guys, with 60% roughly of all production done in China, did you know that even the iPhone, which is made in China, most Chinese tourists come to Russia to buy iPhone? This must be because the tax system in Russia is so customer friendly. What do you think guys?
Also, before I continue, I just want to say shout out to all of you who have subscribed to the channel. Because of you guys, that's why we are doing this content. Thanks a lot, and hopefully you're going to share these videos as well. We're still at ETHEREUM ETH, and there is something which I just noticed while shopping in Russia. I'm going to tell you guys in a couple of minutes, but let's check out this toilet appliance.
Well, Russian apartment could be small, but when you talk about renovation in Russia, the toilet and the kitchen are the most expensive areas in terms of expenditures. So this is a toilet section here. As you can see, a complete mirror and sink might cost you roughly $300. I know you might say, Ralph, but come on, this is so cheap. I pay more in the US and I'm in Europe and I pay more. But you must not forget that Russia has also its positives. It's an energy power in the world, and yeah, the salary in Russia in general could be sometimes compared with some African countries, to be fair. So all this has to be put into consideration when talking about prices in Russia. So that's $50 for a tap handle. That's a very average one, I think. And then you have what I saw there for like $130 just for a tap. So you have a lot of varieties here. A lot of this stuff are made in China. Let's move now to the toilet section, where for a full complete toilet, like a quality toilet here, you can get it for $500, but you can go to you can have a toilet here even for $10. So these are different variables here in terms of toilets in Russia. So let's go and check other things like bath sinks and
Also, I just want to tell you guys, you see all the things you see here, guys, you don't need to spend another extra tax on it. So all of them are, let's put it this way, tax free. Maybe not tax free. What I mean is that there is no added tax when you buy stuff in Russian shops, and that's a massive plus here. Well, as in the US, guys, I always know there's always a sales tax which is always placed on articles, and that helps to discourage or increase the cost of the consumer. What do you guys think, those of you living in the US? Do you like this system?
So check this out. This is a German washing machine, Hansa. Low energy, low water consumption, that's what they say. You can get it for like $500 or $600, depending on the functionality of the device. And guys, if you want to know the cost of renovating an average toilet in Russia, it will cost you roughly $2,500. I mean, plus or minus. So what do you think? Do you find that expensive or cheap?
So guys, tell me one of the most biggest challenges you have when you do renovation, because I think my biggest challenge was the toilet and also the kitchen. The two most expensive areas were in terms of investment if you're doing renovation. So let's check the kitchen and you guys will see the prices. And guys, mind you, as of today, the dollar is $1 to 70 rubles. So do the math. I guess most of you are smarter than me.
Hey guys, let's move to our final piece, to the doors. We do have doors here for $50. That's the average cost of the door. But mind you guys, in Russia, this is just the price of the door, excluding the parts in order to assemble the doors, and also excluding installation fees. But you can get a door here like this you're seeing. It's $150 excluding installation fees, as I said earlier. But yeah, but the prices of door ranges from roughly $25 to $250. I think basically this is just the price of Leroy Merlin, because if you have to go to upscale brands, a more upper middle class brands, the average price for doors in Russia is $500 for a door. But don't forget guys, when watching this video, this is Leroy Merlin, a very cost-effective company for average Russians, and that's why the prices are more attractive, or for most of you it will look that cheap. But it's good value guys, like this for 10,000 rubles, which is roughly $150. So check this out, a glass door. I love this, but not for a house you want to get for rent, like what my friend wants to do. So guys, do you have any questions in the video guys? Are you learning something? If you're learning something from this video, please make sure you click the like button, and guys, please share the video with others, as we try to build a community and show you guys the real Russia which you don't see on TV.
Okay guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. I hope it was informative. If you do, click off the like button. I need to just go and pay for what I bought today, and hopefully upload this video for you guys. And thanks again for all of you who have been part of the channel. ETHEREUM ETH. Так что спасибо, и see you in the next one.
Ну что, давай на русском немного. С уважением, мои русские подписчики, я хотел вам сказать спасибо еще раз побольше. А у вас много из вас уже меня спрашивает, если у меня есть какой-нибудь позыв, вы хотите меня поддерживать, мысль финансово. На это видео я буду оставить моя Sberbank карточка для русских подписчиков. Тоже донат буду сделать скоро, все буду здесь на сайте. Ребят, у нас есть такой штуки, здесь канал на YouTube, называется membership, да, когда ты стал членом определенного канал, вот, мы будем тоже это сделать, так что, ребят, поддерживай, если ты можешь, если ты не можешь, это тоже неплохо. У нас канал, короче, это дружба канал, это все, что я могу сказать. Здесь мы не говорим на политике, мы говорим о жизни, может быть, поможет кому-нибудь это видео. Мы всем знаем, что такое ремонт в России, это такая очень стрессовая ситуация, так что я хочу сказать все русские люди, которые смотрят, которые еще не смотрят, что спасибо большое за вас, поддерживаю еще раз. Это Новым годом, надеюсь, что все будет хорошо, и будь на связи, ребят, давай, peace, мир, как все говорит. У нас много контента будет на будущее, так что не кидай в канал, давай, удачи.